The Oakville and Milton Humane Society is in its second year of a program to help dogs experiencing behavioral issues. It started last year with the recipient of a $10,000 grant from the Pedigree Foundation. The same organization awarded the OMHS another $10,000 grant this year, and that money is going into phase 2 of the Behavior in Training program.
While there are a variety of dogs in size and breed within the shelter at any given time, Behavior in Training is designed for large and extra-large canines. In its first year, the program was introduced to staff and volunteers. Now, in year 2, it includes foster families who work with the Humane Society. While staff say that there have always been some dogs demonstrating behavioral problems, the end of the pandemic exacerbated the problem.
And that's because we saw a huge influx of people adopting dogs in COVID across North America. And this is a trend, I should say, that's across North America as well. And what we were seeing is that they didn't receive that formal training or socialization, and so these behaviors developed, and then they got to a point perhaps where some families either didn't have the resources or the finances to support getting that training support, or they just didn't have the experience to be able to support it in their home, and it was too much for them.
While there aren't any exact statistics on the number of dogs surrendered for that reason, there are specific behaviors those dogs could be showing.
We can see large and extra large breed dogs that are jumpy, mouthy, they haven't received socialization, they haven't received any formal training, so they might be very pulley on leash. It might be resource guarding or food guarding, where they're guarding a toy, an object, or even a person, or that food guarding where they're guarding their food bowl.
James states that any dog coming into the Humane Society for behavioral training would have to be surrendered, then trained and put up for adoption afterwards. It's during that process foster families become helpful.
Because when we know we can get pets out of house and move them into foster care, they're experiencing less stress. They can have opportunities for bonding. And so if we have foster families who are trained and have the ability to support those behavior in their homes, it's a wonderful opportunity for us to move those dogs to foster care to help them with their behavior support, as well as freeing up space in house for those who need to come in behind them.
And there are plenty. Outside of the Behavior and Training program, James shared that OMHS has already reached its intake numbers from all of last year, which was about 700 pets. At this moment in time, they have about 150 pets in care, between those who are being housed at the shelter and those who are residing with foster families.
We are seeing an increase in people who are not able to afford medical care. Routine care is more likely, but a lot of times there are emergency needs that families don't anticipate and don't have the financial resources to be able to get through their vet. An example might be my pet broke their leg. My pet ate something that they shouldn't, and now they need a foreign body surgery. It could be that my pet is sick and I don't know what they're sick with, but the vet is saying that the next round of testing is going to be $1,000, and unfortunately I don't have that today. And so a lot of it is emergency type need.
Many of the animals in care are up for adoption. That and any other information about the Humane Society is on its website at omhs.ca. Jason Trout for Halton News in Oakville.